All right, Nerd Solo. I gets up this morning and they killed another one of my TikTok accounts. So what it gets down to is that there are a lot of entities out there that don't want me to educate you guys on what I'm saying. So Dad's Traded for Child Support on YouTube. I'm going to create a link tree and put it in my bio. So listen, before you start watching this video, or when this video's over, click onto my link tree and follow me on all my social media. So we're gonna break this down like this. I'm gonna and you're gonna understand why they insist on taking my videos down. So I'm gonna tell you what a family court attorney won't. Part one. I'm gonna tell you what a family court attorney won't tell you. A family court attorney will not tell you, and you can ask any. You can take this video to any family court attorney, or if you're a family court attorney yourself, tell me where I'm wrong. Leave the comments under the video. There are no laws governing family court. None. There are no laws governing family court. You're sadly mistaken when you go to court and you're told you got to do a home study or you won't. You got to do this or you won't. There are no laws governing family court. None. When you guys go to a family court hearing only to get told that you get every other weekend, you don't get custody because you're told that the mom is breastfeeding. They don't want the child out of the house. All these narratives as to why you're boxed out of your child's life. What a family court attorney will not tell you, there are no laws governing family court. There are none. So you're fighting a bunch of smoke and screens, smoke and mirrors, a bunch of illusions. And that's what you're fighting when you go to family court. That's what you're fighting. You're fighting a hope, and you're being told this out of the context of, if you don't, you won't. And the reason why is because courts are selling intimidation. That's another video. But there are no laws governing family court. So let me give you an example of what I'm saying. I'm driving a car right now, as you can see that. There are ordinances that you know as laws, but they are laws because they govern you. So it's the same narrative. And the speed limit is 35. If I go 50, then I am breaking the law, the ordinance. I'm breaking it. So they set a stage that is not to be diverted from. Once there's a diversion from that, it's broken. What law says that you're only supposed to get weekends? What law is that? I'll wait. What law says that the mother always gets the child? I'll wait for that. What law says that you cannot have your child because the mom is breastfeeding? What law is that? What law is that? There are no laws governing family court. And your family court attorney won't tell you that, because if you start not participating in what's going on, then you'll just want to simplify it. You'll start asking simple questions. And family court don't want simple questions. Family court want delusion, smoke and mirrors. They want to sell you on the fact that that's the way it's supposed to be, and it's not. It's not. I promise you, it's not. If so, as I stated, if you're a family court attorney, tell me where I'm wrong. And I want to hear, yeah, but the court's got to make a decision. We ain't talking about that. What I'm telling you is, so let me give you an example. The first time I went to court, Atila Sean Bradley had an attorney. And what y'all got to understand is when you're the plaintiff, you speak first. When you're the plaintiff. That's why the other person is the defendant. They have to defend what you say. So I goes into court. Atia LaShawn Bradley has an attorney. And we swear in. And we swear in and sit down. Because we swear, all rise, raise your right hand, swear, you may be seated. The second we sat down, Atia LaShawn Bradley, attorney, pops back up. Your Honor, we feel as though and he looking at me, looking at my reaction. He instantly trying to get me hot. Whenever a man fights to be a father, they know what type of dude you are. Another video. So Your Honor, we feel as though that the child should be with the mother and sit down. The judge looks at me. How about that, Mr. Smith? I looks at him because I'm animated. I said, how about what? The fact that he, as I'm looking on the caption here, as if he's a defendant and he's talking first. Are you asking me how about that? Because I don't supposed to answer to him. He's a defendant. But I tell you what, Your Honor, I'm going to waive that. Now, I would agree with everything counsel says, and I would just pack my bags up, grab my papers, and I'll hightail it out of here, and I'll wait for your decision in the mail. However, I just can't seem to find the law that says that. So Your Honor, could you tell counsel to bring forth the law that states that the child should be with the mother? You know what the judge said? Counsel, he's right. We are court coaches. We are non-attorney spokespersons. Do not get a family court attorney. Hire advocates. If you don't hire me, hire advocates. Family court attorneys do nothing but draw it out, make you adhere to laws that don't exist. You can simply go to court and ask one question. It ain't got nothing to do with the law, and get more answers than you could with a 150-page petition with a whole bunch of codes and all this nonsense that they want to use to smoke you out, smoke your thought process out. 732-875-9111. When you are ready for a consultation, not when you got questions. If you got questions, check out my videos both on TikTok and Dad's Traded for Child Support. Check me out on Twitter, the National Fathers League. Check me out on Facebook, the National Fathers League. 732-875-9111 when you are ready for my consultation. When you are ready. So text 732-875-9111. I'm ready. Later, y'all.